Good morning and welcome to the EMC session 332. So we are going to reach very soon 1 year completion. So April 13th, we'll be completing 1 year continuously. So many of you are regular participants and we have been really participating and learning and contributing to the team here. So today, the question today is that what powers in you would you use to create an ideal day for you and others? And if you use those powers and created the day, how does the day look like? So that's the question to ponder today. So let's look at it, how it turns out. So each one of us have our own powers, right? We may recognize, we may not recognize, we may use it, we may not use it, but it is all there, right? And obviously we would like to have the best of the days every day for us, right? So what can we do? Of course, the whole world is there. There are so many other people around, but what is that we can do to create an ideal day? And what is the ideal day we would like to have, right? So that's the question for today. So please share your thoughts on this and your intention. Yes, Asnaji, please go on.
Yes. My ideal day, I would like to enjoy myself and be happy all the time. Since I'm with my sister in Ahmedabad, we will just gallivant, talk non-stop, eat non-stop, drink non-stop.
Right.
That's my day going to be.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Is that possible? Of course it is possible.
I will make it possible.
Yes. So what powers in you would you use it to create such a day?
Yes, I will not think of the negative things, not think of what will happen, not think of what already happened. All that will just disappear. And I will be there in the present and happy.
Yes, being in present. Being in present is one of the powers which is really going to help us to create the day what we want. Absolutely. That's something very powerful, and that power each one of us have. Thank you, Asinaji. It's a great day for you. Wish you great day for you.
Thank you, sir.
So what are the other powers we have which we can use to create an ideal day for us and others, of course? So one power, what Asinaji pointed out, is being in present. When we are being in the present, we can create the ideal day for us and others. Yes, Shakti.
Being in allowance, sir.
Yes,
that is the most important thing. I feel that because I'm in the process of resigning the notice period. I'm doing KT.
Right.
Because they didn't hire a new person for replacement, so I'm giving KT to my juniors. Okay. Keep popping up less like, oh, for the simple thing, why they are taking too much time to understand that, keep judging them. I'm not able to do this with allowance mindset. Anyhow, today I have a lot of things to do. I hope I will be in allowance and it will be a productive day.
Absolutely. Yeah. Being in allowance, not only with others, with yourself also.
Exactly.
Right. So you may be putting a lot of pressure on yourself. I have to some way complete this KT and then I need to do this, do that, do this. So you can be.
Yes, so many things are pending from my side. Even not going to office is like a big hectic for me. Whether in my mind, like whether I'm able to complete it or not, or they will extend my date. That pressure is there.
Right.
Yeah. So I'm not in allowance with myself as well.
Right. Sure. Being an allowance helps us to create an ideal day. So what else? What other powers would you use in your situation?
Be happy. That's also important. Nothing to stress. It's just a work. But why I am taking stress, I didn't even know.
Right. Yeah, we have that power to be happy, but someday we let the other negative things to take over us, and then that only reduces our effectiveness and our life, but still we allow that. So we have the power to remove those negativities and use the positive powerful things. Right. So what else you can use, particularly when you have this timeline to complete? So what other power would you use to really, make it more enjoyable, more ideal, more?
It's like I know a lot of tools. I need to use it. It's like a presence of mind, and then to use that right tool. That's it. If others people are making me stress, I can ask who does this belongs to.
Right.
I can clear it. I can do a lot of clearing statements. I can do much productive.
Right.
Just I need to use the tool.
Right. Yeah. You don't need to use all of them, but at least few of them you
Few.
can select and use.
Yes.
So one you selected is allowance.
Yes.
Right. The second one you said is happiness, and Hasinaji said being in present. Right.
Yes, sir.
Right. So wish you all the best to create an ideal day and week and whatever the number of days you need to complete your KT.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
But there are so many other powerful things we have. So how do we use that? So let's look at that.
Sure, sir.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing that, Shakti. Yes. Who else would like to share that? What powers in you would you use to create an ideal day for you and others? And how does that an ideal day look like? I think Hasinaji described her ideal day. So Shakti, would you like to describe what could be your ideal day look like?
Productive day, sir.
Okay. So meaning what?
Okay. I have a lot of things pending works is there. I have to complete. So that's my plan.
Okay, that's
Already I have to-do list for
that's
whole
your
day.
current. Yeah, that's your current situation. But is that the ideal day you would like to have?
Yeah, that will give happiness, sir, if I complete those stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to complete those stuff.
Right. So whatever is planned for the day, you would like to complete it.
Yes.
Right. Okay. Yes. Henry.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi. I just come back I was not there a couple of days because I was on a official Gurukul by the company.
Okay.
And it was quite enriching, new insights. And I was constantly using all our EMC learning there.
Great.
In terms, yeah. And it helped so much because we were meeting people across different businesses in the same company and different regions and different verticals. So it was like a multi-cross layered program for, integration.
Right.
And a few things, like as of today, you was talking about ideal day.
Yeah.
And I would like to use the leadership skills in me to be able to create an ideal day.
Okay.
By acknowledging what is, and at the same time creating a new future.
Okay. Great. So any specific leadership qualities you would like to bring it out?
Leadership, they say that something new I learned. It is where leadership is present, a new future gets created. So you cannot define it in any particular structure. It's kind of it's like a verb, something happening.
Right.
So if you want to say, like, I also went through the MBTI test.
Right.
And discovered that there's a huge change from the last time I did it.
Oh,
So, yeah. So that was another revelation. So according to me, I would say leadership in itself is, having the wisdom to apply the right context, content, or action in the right time. So
right.
that is something I learned.
Okay. Great. So the leadership qualities is what the powers you will use to create an ideal day for you and others. All right. Thank you. Thank you, Henry. Anyone else? Yes, Reddy Garu.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
For me, be generous. So
Generosity.
Be generous and be always in giving mode.
Right.
That's what will make my day.
Right.
Balancing, I wish to balance my family life and professional life.
Right.
Being
So your
generous.
ideal day will take care of both professional and.
That's what my ideal is.
So giving also, when you are giving, you also need to receive. So giving and receiving going together. So
Yes.
you also, one has to be in receiving mode as well, I suppose.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. So how is your day looking like today, and how your ideal day you would like to have?
No, my ideal day is once I go to my office, things should happen without my intervention. That's what my ideal day.
Right.
And at home, spending with family time. These both. Sir.
Right. So in the office, instead of getting stuck with the cost and operational issues, you should be able to create something new.
Yes, sir.
And that's the ideal day. And similarly, being happy with the family and helping them. Right. So what powers will you use? Yeah, you already said that giving and generosity and receiving. So what other powers would you use to create such an ideal day?
Sir, normally I never think about it, sir. It comes always just like that.
Mm-hmm.
I'll never think that I'd use this tool.
Okay.
What I mean is it should come naturally by being in the space. Awareness.
Correct. That's the ideal thing. But what happens today is, because we are in default mode, the things which come automatically is what we are all being used to, right?
True.
The negativity, the default mode, the
True.
all those things. So we need to put little bit effort to bring in these powers.
Yes.
And use it, and then it will become natural going forward.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you for saying that. Yes, Abhinavji, would you like to share what powers in
Yes,
you?
good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah. See the power of acknowledgement.
Acknowledgement.
Yeah. Because I've seen that the moment there is a space of acknowledgement around, there is so much of energy all around that everything gets done. Whatever people want, the moment I've seen that the moment I am in the presence of acknowledgement, I have seen others are in the presence of acknowledgement. Whatever they want gets done. Their energy levels are like 20 times, 30 times, 50 times. So whatever they have in their mind, will happen.
Absolutely. That
and this is not difficult.
Yeah.
And this is not difficult also.
Yes. Yeah.
It's not that बहुत मेहनत करने की जरूरत है. Just start acknowledging myself and others.
But typically we don't do it.
We don't do it. I don't know why. And it's so easy. We don't have to do anything.
Exactly. Just
start acknowledging. Yeah.
Yeah. Just stating what is obvious, what is happening.
Yeah. Obviously. Yeah. I think we are not trained to acknowledge. Like if I say that every second so many people die and next second we are all alive. So how about acknowledging the God for it or acknowledging the people around you for it? We
Right.
won't. We will say कि क्या क्या नहीं है. This is not. I don't have this. I don't have this. I don't have this.
Right. Yeah. So let's acknowledge that Mr. Sukhdeepak sir created this forum, and let's acknowledge that we are all here to share and receive and learn. So it's a great acknowledgement we can have as well.
Yeah.
Having this positivity and recharging every day in the morning, it's a great thing in our life as well. Yeah. Yes, the power of acknowledgement we can use to we can use to create an ideal day. Thank you, Abhinaj. It's such a simple tool which we can easily make it happen. Thank you for that. Yes, Reddy Garu.
Sir, I want to know the difference between gratitude and power of acknowledgement.
Difference between
Gratitude and power of acknowledgement.
Okay. So power of acknowledgement is just stating whatever you received or whatever happened, just restating that I feel really good about it, right? You obviously will be in gratitude, but gratitude is much more bigger and long lasting. Whereas the power of acknowledgement is just stating that, verbalizing. So you feel that you are grateful for whatever happened. You feel good about what has happened. Just stating that, verbalizing that is the acknowledgement, right? And being in gratitude is much more than that.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Yes, Kunanji.
Very good morning, sir. Good
morning.
Just a quick one reminds me what sir has also told about the gratitude is whatsoever we have, we are thankful for that. And whatsoever we don't have, even we are thankful for that as well. So that's what I remember Prasad Garuji. And as Mr. Rama explained, that is much bigger than the acknowledgement. So it's complete contentment. Whatsoever I have, thank you so much. Whatsoever I don't have, thank you so much. Is it right, Ramaji?
No, absolutely. In fact, we have to be in gratitude and thankful for many things what we don't have. Right? That's a great, that's a greatness, because some of the things we don't want to have. Problems, diseases, or whatever else it is. Yeah, we can be in gratitude in for both what we have and what we don't have. Thank you, Kunanji, on that.
Yeah, I just wanted to add something.
Yes,
if you allow me.
Yeah.
See, I'm just connecting today's discussion to yesterday's discussion, and the yesterday's discussion was about from where did we get our standards of success.
Yes.
So rather than so the standard of success right now, which I was present to, was like how much money, how much house, how beautiful wife, girlfriend, how much jewelry, how much savings, how much holidays, overseas holidays. So this is one standard, and another standard would be what is your standard? So how much of gratitude you live in? How about having that as a standard of success?
Right.
Just thinking about it.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So your own standard of success can be completely different from comparing with others' possessions, others' things. So one of them is gratitude. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you, Abhinaj. Yeah, iPhone raised your hand. iPhone, please go on.
iPhone, yes, I'm Gautam here.
Okay, Gautam ji, yeah.
Yes. Today I'm not in my city. I'm in Cuttack, in Odisha. Came for the official tour.
Okay.
Thing is a successful day. It will be sharing with my success with my colleagues, and it helps to get the big satisfaction from my side. That is not me, it is we. That helps to develop the relationship. It helps develop the team spirit, and I want to start today like that. I have this. We are having the 9 o'clock. We are having the teleconference, and I'm going to. Yesterday, what is the achievement and some good thing I want to share with my colleagues.
Great.
But
Great.
share
So,
the credit of my with my colleagues. Okay.
right. So you would like to use the power of we,
Yeah.
right, to create the ideal day for you and others.
Yes. Yes. Correct.
Great. Excellent.
Thank
Excellent. Yeah. Thank you. Yes, Kunalji.
I would also like to add on what would be my ideal day.
Yes, sir.
I would like to use power of integrity. So power of integrity for me is whatsoever I'm telling myself I will do today, I am going to do it. So as per the plan, I will use this power of integrity. Whatsoever I have decided, whatever I'll tell myself that I will do, then I will do it.
Right.
And in the process, in the journey, is if something negative coming suddenly, unplanned, then I will use the power of possibilities and positivity.
Right.
I'll not become negative or will not go into default mode, but I will look into the possibilities in that negative situations to create possibilities.
Right.
So that would be, I believe, would be helpful for me, sir.
Great. Thank you, Kunalji. So power of integrity, power of possibilities, and the power of positivity is what you would like to use to create an ideal day.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. So these are all no such simple and powerful things each one of us have. It's only the question of bringing it out, acknowledging it, acknowledging our power. Like Abhinavji said, acknowledging itself is a great powerful tool. So acknowledging our own power to use. Yes, anyone else would like to share? And also let's also imagine and think, how should my ideal day be? Right. So once you really imagine, then you know how to create such a day using the powers what you have. Sometimes just lack of imagination, lack of creativity itself is not allowing us to do such things, right? Because we take it for granted that what is there today, what is the default mode of living is the order of the day, but it need not be. We can change it. So that changing, we have to use the power of imagination and power of creativity to come out with an ideal day. Because the universe will give whatever we want, whatever we ask for, whatever we desire. So whether we are able to bring out that desire clearly, that this is the way my typical ideal day should be like this. And then automatically you can bring what powers you can use to create such a day. So let's also imagine what is my ideal day. Yes, Priyaji, do you want to say something about what powers would you use to create ideal day and how does the ideal day look like?
I would use compassion and empathy today.
You would use what?
Compassion and empathy.
Okay, compassion and empathy. Okay.
So, towards my students.
Okay.
Yeah. And my ideal day would be like whatever they have planned for their presentation.
Okay.
They give their 100%.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can also acknowledge their contribution and their efforts.
Oh yeah, that would be great. Yeah, I can use that as well.
Yeah. And also the compassion and empathy, not only towards your students, you can use it for yourself as well. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
True.
Great. So how does your ideal day look like?
My ideal day, I told you the students performing well and whatever I have committed to myself, I just do that.
Okay.
Yeah. And don't postpone things. कि कल कर लेंगे करके.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, Gautamji. After that,
Yes, I was really enjoying the Priya. She is explaining. Priya ji, thank you. Actually, Ramaji, just coming to a personal bit sentimental. My life ambition was for going to be a teacher.
Okay.
At that time, I'm doing my MSc. I was mentally prepared. I'll be doing the post graduation, even there's some course, and joining the. But situation demanded me to come to service. I applied, and the job I got is a salesman job. It's a representative. I'm not minding the job, but it is basically is a sales representative job. I have at that time it's required. My father was ill, and I have to accept the job. This really, Priyaji told, it is a. I think to my eyes, the teacher is a very respectable post, and they create the nation. They create the young people, and that is a student success is a success of teacher. I think it is a very, very rare in other profession. There is a competition, there is a suppressing. Even I've seen this in the corporate world. Even seniors don't allow the junior to come up. They always get a fear psychosis that is the junior is coming up, so I may lose job, or I may not getting the importance like that. So I'm really thankful, Priya ji told, I really, and it remind me my ambition, which I'm not able to accomplish. So it is a teacher to be a very good for me. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Gautamji. Yeah, many of us wanted to be teachers, but not. But Priyaji has become the teacher, and it's a great, great profession, and I wish her all the best. And your contribution will be really great for the youth, for the nation. Thank you. Thank you, Gautamji, in acknowledging that.
Thank you, both of you. Thank you.
Right. Yes, Lena ji.
Yes, good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
And my agenda today is to brainwash my husband. Can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
Because he has a knee problem. Okay, doctors have suggested him the knee replacement. So my question is to you, Ramat sir, that I think we can change the reality by access consciousness tools. Is it?
Yeah, of course, yeah. So it's not just access consciousness tools. Of course, it gives a lot of tools. So that's why I made it as a generic term, powers, whatever the powers you have.
Yeah.
So you have the powers to change the reality. Yeah, you are one of the things in access consciousness. We all know that
because
your points of view create the reality.
Yes.
It's not the reality which creates your point of view. So the point of view is your power.
Yeah.
Right. So what powers do you use to create an ideal day for you and others?
Yes. If I will be successful in that, then nothing like that. Yes, because he has made up his mind that I have to go under this operation. So I think by clearing statement, I can make 3-4 clearing statements, and let's see what happens.
Yeah, you can use the clearing statements. You can use the power of persuasion, power of logically explaining what he understands, and acknowledging things, quoting examples. So yeah, there are so many powers you have which you can use.
Yeah, and I'm giving him a daily 2 or 3 times MTBS, and pain, of course, chala jata hai wo, but again it appears, no? So
right. Yeah, it is. Yeah, there will be a lot of things to be removed, right? So much of things gathered over a period. So Yeah, you can use all those tools. Definitely it will help.
So this is my agenda today.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you.
Right. Thank you. Thank you.
And also, Rama sir, just a quick one.
Yes, sir.
Leena ma'am shall start visualizing that everything is going to be fine. The end
Okay.
result.
Uh-huh.
That will, I remember sir has told that think the outcome and start feeling that feeling, that what you
Okay. Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
so that way you will create that energy. What exactly you're looking for, you will attract the same energy.
Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. So that's the
Yeah.
reason why
Thank
the
you,
question.
Kunal.
So that's the reason why the question also put Leena ji.
Mhm.
Kunal very nicely explained that how does your day look like? The ideal day look like? So you can imagine that, no, with your husband. How does it look the day?
I have to convince him
No,
and
convincing him is
make
okay.
some of
No,
the.
first, like
Uh-huh.
Kunal said, if you can imagine
Uh-huh.
how the ideal situation look like, then you will also know what powers to use to create such a ideal situation.
So I have to visualize that everything will be all right and
Yes.
yes.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that power of visualizing is also there within each one of us.
Yes. Yes. Thank you.
Yeah. So start from the end result.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
I think that's what Konanji was indicating.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. All the best. Thank you. Yes. And Nitiji.
Sir, one question coming to my mind that
Yes, Konanji.
in this journey, whatsoever we think would be the ideal day and whatsoever plan do we have, there are possibilities that some obstacles suddenly will appear, which we might not have imagined or expected out of blue. So what shall we do in that moment?
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah. So the life is not just we alone. There are n number of forces and number of people and obstacles will be there. So in that situation, what is the power we can use? Because we never know what will happen, right? Just because we imagine that this is what is the ideal day is going to be, not necessarily it will be like that. And how would I, how do I conduct myself? How do I keep myself? What powers will I use to handle whatever comes in? So one of the things Asanaji said is being in the present. So when you are being in the present and aware, right? So that helps to handle the situation. Whatever the obstacles come, we can handle it if you are aware and being in the present. So that is one of them. So what else we have to be or we can be, which will allow us to handle all the unknowns, uncertainties, and troubles, problems coming on our way every day. So one is being present. What else? So the other one, Kunanji, you yourself said is being positive. So irrespective of whatever is happening, if I have the positive attitude and being present, whatever the troubles come, I know how to handle it and still create the ideal day possible.
Yes, sir. And this reminds me, Sukhdeepak sir has also told on many occasions that each and every experience is an opportunity to become the better version of ourselves. And also, he had emphasized that don't expect only the experiences coming to you as per your desire, which are good. If some negative experiences, which you are not desiring coming to you, accept that also and find out what is good for me in this experience, which I'm thinking negative, but there could be something good for me. So accept each and every experience, whether it is negative or positive whatsoever, and find out what's there for me to learn and become a better version of myself. Maybe that attitude will be helpful, sir.
Absolutely, absolutely. That's One thing Shakti also brought it out, being an allowance. Yeah. And experiencing whatever the experience comes, whether it is positive or negative, like Kunal, you said. Yes, thank you.
I see Kuldeep sir wants to say something. Please welcome.
Yes, yes, Kuldeep ji, please go on. Is the network okay? Not able to. Kuldeep ji, are you able to hear us? Okay, let him come back. Right, while Kuldeep ji comes back, anyone else would like to share? Maybe we can invite the president to talk about it. Welcome the president. Please share your views on what powers would you use to create an ideal day for you and others. Okay, little later. Yeah, no problem. Whenever you are ready.
By the way, I'm curious to know who is this Mr. President?
Yeah, that's we will know very soon. Yeah. Yes, Nitij.
I think everybody has shared all the very, very valid points. Some of them I had in mind, and some of them were very bright realization for me how to handle the day. In all of this, I would only just add on is I would keep energizing myself, receiving energies, because as we go through all these open approaches and as the challenges begin to mount up through the day, especially during the midday or the early evening, the drainage begins to happen. That is when need to kind of take a step back, pause, re-energize yourself so that you can go through the rest of the evening and till late night with a lot more positivity. So that is the only thing I would like to add. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you, Nitish. Very, very important thing, because whole day we are hit with so much of challenges. It's important to rejuvenate and re-energize ourselves. So with whatever the tools we have, and of course, the other important thing is the availability of the people itself. This EMC group, we can reach out to somebody else if they have time, or we can send messages. I think that is another great help which we can utilize, in addition to using your own tool to energize yourself. If you really want to talk to the people, get the different perspective, get the energy from others, we can also talk to the people. So that's the community we have created here. That's really good. Thank you, Nitin. So it's not only the morning booster of EMC session, we also need more energizing during the day. Yes, Ashok ji.
Yeah, Amma, I want Asena to tell again. She was the first one and she told it beautifully for
yes.
Let us say 60 plus age group here. I want her to tell again what she said. It was very, very impressive, and I would say constructive.
My pleasure. It's my pleasure.
Yeah, please,
I've come to my sister's house in Ahmedabad, and I'm looking forward to a lovely 8-day holiday. And I want to chit chat with her. I have to have lovely food, lovely drinks, and gallivant everywhere. And she has a lovely garden, so I'm going to enjoy that also. And I have come to her place after about 2-3 years. She's been coaxing me, but I'm not managing. I didn't have the nerve to travel alone, which I gathered my nerve and I've traveled alone, and I managed very well. And I know why I could do it, because I just started my journey with a positive attitude. I said, nothing will happen. I will sit in the train, When I get down, everything was possible. I was never nervous, which was quite amazing for me how that happened. And I said, the rickshaw fellow will come. Where will I get him? How will he take me to the right place? Because then I got down at a hospital, and then my sister came to pick me up, because she's living in a camp where we are not allowed to enter unless she come to the gate. Military camp. She's in military camp. So she was to come and pick me up at the station, and I told myself, I said, no, I'm able to do it. Don't come. Last minute, I said, I want to use my guts to see that I can make it on my own. And I was too happy that I made it.
You use some adjectives and definite words in the beginning, which I don't know if Rama can play back those recordings. They were very, 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 very encouraging. Very, very encouraging.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
If Rama can play back that first.
I will send it later on. Right now, I cannot play. I will send it. I think, yeah, I agree with you, Ashok ji. She is the living example of the, using the past to create ideal day. I think that's that we can, we can clearly watch, during the whole year, we have been watching how cheerful, how powerful, how she keeps traveling all over, and how she lives and how she carries herself. It's a really, it's amazing.
Yeah.
It's a
Now
blessing.
I know what Ashok ji is saying, what I used, I remember now. I said, I'm going to live in the present. I'm not going to think what's going to happen in the house. Who's going to come, the servant will come or not. I'm not going to think of any of that. I'm just going to be here for 8 days and enjoy myself.
There were another 4 or 5 adjectives I heard, but I did not remember.
Okay.
And, if Rama,
One is being in present. Second, she said, I would like to really enjoy the whole day along with my sister and others here, and drinking and eating and enjoying. So yeah, it was very, very nicely put in the morning. So I will definitely record that separately and send that clip, what Asanaji said at the beginning. Thank you for acknowledging that, Ashok ji. It's really
thank you for listening to me so attentively, Ashok ji.
You forgot about dancing.
Yeah.
Oh yes, dancing too. Dancing is very much part of my life.
And making dance others also.
When I feel down, I put on the music and I dance. That I do off and on.
Yeah, but when you're dancing yourself, when making somebody else also dance.
No, I dance all on my own.
No, but there is a saying, you make somebody dance to your tunes.
I do that also.
Which Leeraji wants to do it for her husband. Right. So thank you, Ashok ji, for acknowledging Asana ji. And of course, you multiple times you shared in this forum that how you are using your powers to change many things and take decisions which you never took before and all those things. So would you like to share some of them? That what powers are you using to create an ideal day for you and others?
Exactly what Hasina said, that if I am the creator, that's number one. How can anybody stop me? If Creator created me with full powers, 2 hands, 2 legs, eyes, ears, everything, why can't I take my own decision? Do it. Nothing can stop me. But that decision has to be constructive. Otherwise, those powers are outside nature is so powerful that it can positively destroy me. So those positive powers are to be used for present, so that my future becomes unhindered. And at our age, there are so many, I don't know, you call skeletons filled in the bag. They need to be taken out and dissipated everywhere, finished with them. Quite number of skeletons are in the empty to be filled with the present and only happiness.
Right. Thank you, Ashokji. So, would you like to describe how does an ideal day look like for you?
Ideal day, 7 to 8, attend this session. 8 o'clock, sit down, make a list for the day, things to be done for a day, positive, negative, etc., etc. And make sure that at no stage, we lose our composure while talking to somebody. If somebody is not on the track, do not insult immediately and try to put it right. Take your own time. If you had done that and somebody else responds it, what will happen? So take some time and then come back to your reaction. And that has helped me in last 6 months. Quite a bit.
Right.
So I would say remain in present, remain positive, be calm, and make sure that everything is going to go well, because I am not thinking it negative of anybody or anything to happen. Thank you.
Right. Thank you, Ashok.
Can I say something,
Yes,
Ashokji?
Asinaji. Yeah.
Since you are in Bombay, is it possible for us to meet? I like to have an interaction, meeting and talking, because we are of the same age.
You are senior.
Okay, I'm senior, but anyways, is that possible? You stay,
Yeah.
where do you stay?
Shivaji Park.
Shivaji Park. Oh, Shivaji Park. Okay.
You're
right.
from Grant Road. You're from Grant Road.
Yeah, Grant Road side. Yeah, Gwalior Tank.
Yeah. So I was earlier staying at Nana Chowk, so I'm very familiar. I was in Girgaon, Thapurdwar.
Okay.
Then I was at Nana Chowk. Now I am at Shivaji Park. And your Sushil sir and Shenar and I think one more, they come to our Dadar Camp Center every day.
Okay.
So, Asinaji, you may be. Sorry. Go on, sir.
So now these days, all of you are invited to our center or to our Rotary.
Okay, I'm not aware.
Can I take half a minute? On 23rd March 2020, when COVID stopped all the activities, our senior citizens, we started singing on WhatsApp. And yesterday we finished, in of course 2 years, we finished 368 WhatsApp online singing sessions.
Okay.
On 23rd March, we will be celebrating second birthday of singing on WhatsApp. And Rotary Club of Mumbai Sion is going to honor our people for singing. And I think, except for barring for one or two, none of the 50-55 singers which take part every day got COVID. None of us suffered from any psychological trauma.
Okay.
All the 50 or 55. Sukhdeepak sir also is a member. He is not singing, but he is a member. And any one of you come to Mumbai every day between 3:30 and 5:30, you can really have a gala time in our center.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay.
Any day, Monday to Friday, anytime.
Okay. Let's see.
You have to just go to Shivaji Park and ask for Ashokji.
Oh, you shout, and they will know. So because I always wear cap, Bombay naturalist cap. You can ask anybody who Bombay BNHS वाला किधर रहता है, show you my answer. Don't worry. And if you ask police, he certainly knows.
Okay.
So rule तोड़ने वाला किधर रहता है? Don't worry.
Okay.
Right. Thank you. I think it would be nice for all of you to meet in person now. Thank you for sharing. So Kuldeep ji, sorry, I think you are back now. Please go ahead, sir.
Good morning, friends.
Good morning.
Sorry, the time was little network glitch. I could not. I just want to share what Avnavji was saying that time. I feel sometimes that we are putting the standard of living is our primary focus, which includes car, which includes house, which includes the clothes we wear. There is also a standard of life that we give to secondary. If we put the standard of life as a primary focus, things would be different. Because whatever we put in the standard of life is the same thing which Tamaji was explaining, the gratitude, the allowance, all these things. So if we put them at the first place and the standard of living at the second position, things would be different.
Right.
Secondly, what Punanji was saying, so what happens when some obstacles, some problems come? I feel the obstacle and problem are the names which we give to a situation. The same situation, somebody may not give the name of problem, he may give the name of challenge. So what I feel that in our life, unexpected is also expected. Means that we have always and every time the power to deal with it. How do I say it? Because if we see the number of occasions and number of times we have dealt successfully with the situations which were not expected, which means we have this power always and every time. So the situation may be little different. Different means they may be different than what we should like them to be, but we have all the power every time. Then where is the problem? Because in no situation, nobody can take out the choice of our thoughts and choice of our attitude. That can be always at the top level at any time if we wish to. This is what my little sharing of thought.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Very well summarized. So welcome, Mr. President of EMC.
Good morning, sir. We are all president and it's been going very good. I was little stuck up with some issue, not able to join on time. Sorry for that. And about the topic which I have been thinking, the ideal day, you gave a little hint yesterday itself. Now you are asking that as a question. That is what is going on in my mind. One thing we can have, if we have that, all things will be easy, or else we don't need to do anything, something like that. We don't need to bother about anything. That one thing is being happy, taking everything with open-minded, something like that. And I just want to add to something to this is, Sukhdeepji beautifully said, unexpected is expected. So in Dr. Joe Dispenza, who is the author of a book called You're the Placebo, which is an amazing book which I have been going through. He says, journey is not from known to what we want. A journey is from known to unknown. Then you create. So that's what unexpected means. When you're ready to enter into the zone of unknown, then you're on the right track, because whatever we accumulated here is with our own past unconscious or circumstances. Let us just unlearn, go to the unknown, then start creating something beautiful. That would be an ideal base. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you. Petri. Yes. So before we,
sorry.
Yes, Hasinaji.
I am looking forward to sharing tomorrow as to how I'm enjoying myself today.
Oh wow, that will be really nice. Yes. So before we request the poets to come out with the shairis, would Kamal ji and Major sir and Samina, Samina ji, would you like to share something? And of course, Milan ji also.
Yeah, good morning all. Good morning.
Good morning,
I'm just listening to all the conversation and just contemplating. So you asked what is your ideal day and what skill I'm using to. So what I think, yeah. So what I think my ideal day is, I don't know. I'm in a learning mode nowadays. No, so many learning happening. So I just think that the best day is when I learn something, anything, and when I make someone to get it, understand also. For example, nowadays I'm just teaching my mom to how to use that YouTube, how to search that, what is new thing happening there. So or to my colleague, somebody asked me what is that. So telling or teaching them is something which is fulfilling me nowadays. It may get changed also later on, but nowadays I'm enjoying that. Everything every day I'm just learn one thing and get other people to get empowered on that.
Excellent.
That's it.
Yeah, great. Definitely, that is definitely ideal day, and it gives great satisfaction for you and others.
Yes,
Thank you.
yes.
Thank you, Kamal.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Major sir. You are on.
For me, the ideal day is the day when I am of some use or some service to others.
Right.
And I always derive satisfaction by helping somebody in need. And once I'm able to be of some assistance, for me, the day is made.
Great. Simple and straightforward and amazing. Thank you, Major. Samina ji, Milan ji, would you like to share something?
Just to add to that, Ramaji, sorry for the interruption.
No problem.
I understood from Major sir sharing. We asked him how to have an idea, what is ideal day look like. But he's telling a formula to make how to create ideal day for everyone. Because he wants to help. His mission is not only having an ideal day of ourselves, to contribute to create ideal day for each and everyone. Such a profound sharing. Major sir, salute to you.
Life mirrors you, no? We only see what others see in us, and they also see what they see in us. So it's a mutual happiness. Thank you, Ramaji.
Thank you, sir. Yes, sir.
For me, when I would get up one day in the morning, I tell to myself, yes, I spent yesterday very fruitfully, I was very happy. I will accept everybody. I will love everybody. I have no complaints. I have no grievances. I'm very happy. I spent the whole day yesterday by eating, drinking, and being merry.
Sir, we are hearing your TV. We are hearing your TV more than you.
Oh, I'm sorry. There was some. Sorry, just a sec. Maybe. Is this okay now?
Yes. Now it's good.
Okay. So when I get up in the morning and then before starting the day, I tell myself that yesterday I spent the day very happily. I had no complaints, no grievances. I accepted everybody. I never had to make any excuse for me cause. It's always me cause. And I have wound up yesterday. I would actually imagine my day has started well, and that's a very effective day for me to start off. Thank you.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Thank you. So, Kuldeep ji, would you like to share your shayaris and then Kunanji before we close?
I'll say a few lines.
Yes, sir.
कि वक्त की धारा में अच्छे अच्छों को मजबूर होते हुए देखा है। वक्त की धारा में अच्छे अच्छों को मजबूर होते हुए देखा है, और कर सको तो किसी को खुश करो, कर सको तो किसी को खुश करो, दुख देते हुए तो हजारों को दे।
Wow. Great.
Translation, please.
In the stream of life, we are seeing many powerful persons falling. If possible, make somebody happy. We have seen many people who do otherwise and make others miserable.
Great.
Thank you, sir. Great. Yes, Kunanji, what's coming up?
Yeah, what's coming up for me? I'm missing Sukhdeepak sir today, but thank you so much for this session. And I will two things coming to my mind. One thing is मिल जाए मुझे सब कुछ, मिल जाए मुझे सब कुछ, कोई ये दुआ देकर चला गया। मिल जाए मुझे सब कुछ, कोई ये दुआ देकर चला गया, और मुझे बस वो चाहिए था जो ये दुआ देकर चला गया. So you get everything someone told me and then he went, but I wanted the one who said this, that I'll get everything.
Wow, that was good.
And second one, for all of us, that मुस्कुरा कर देखो तो सारा जहां रंगीन लगता है. मुस्कुरा कर देखो तो सारा जहां रंगीन लगता है, वरना भीगी पलकों से तो आईना भी धुंधला नजर आता है.
Wow.
So when you are smiling, everything looks beautiful, wonderful.
Right.
But when your eyes are wet, even a mirror looks blurred. Be happy.
So good.
And let life comes to us with ease, joy, and glory.
Right.
Great. Yeah, excellent.
Right.
Thank you.
Right.
Thank you, Kuldeepji. Saminaji, you have not spoken anything. Would you like to say something? And probably you can tell a poem before we close.
So good morning, everyone. I'm still feeling very sleepy, but I and the other some part I've missed. Anyway, my idea about not only today but every day is like living in bliss. Is what I enjoy more is the happiness within, which creates happiness outside for all my family members and friends. So they usually tell me, why you smiling? So the smile is for the happiness, which is, the joy within. That's it. Thank you.
Thank you, Saminaji. So before we close, Ruchi Bahadur, would you like to say something? Okay, so fine. So Hasinaji, tomorrow you remember to tell us how you enjoyed the day.
Yes, I will. I definitely will.
Yes. So with that note, let's conclude today's session. Let's all see tomorrow, 7 o'clock India time. Thank you very much. Take care.
Thank you. God bless everyone.
Thank you, sir. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Stay safe, stay